I'm here to walk you through what's been happening in the Medicare Part D prescription drug coverage market and what your options are now as a result.
Welcome to In Good Company, elder care in your backyard.
Medicare Part D launched in 2006 to help people on Medicare afford their prescriptions. Just 1 year later, in 2007, there were 50 insurance companies offering standalone drug plans, many offering multiple plans each. The variety was extensive. Fast forward 18 years, and that landscape looks drastically different. By 2024, only 11 companies were still offering standalone Part D plans. After the full implementation of the Inflation Reduction Act in 2025, the number dropped again, down to 7 national insurers. Now, heading into 2026, only 5 national insurance companies remain in this space. In some areas, the total number of plans to choose from is just 10 or fewer. So no, the Plan D market isn't gone, but it's very weak. 5 ways this impacts you. Rising monthly premiums. There is one bright spot. Beginning in 2026, your maximum out-of-pocket cost for medications is capped at $2,100. That's great news for those relying on expensive prescriptions. However, your monthly premiums, what you pay just to have the plan, do not count toward that $2,100 cap. And those premiums are rising fast. From 2025 to 2026, insurance companies were allowed to raise premiums by as much as $50 per month. That's $600 more per year for some people. And $30 to $40 monthly increases are also common. If your drug plan costs less than $45 a month, it's now considered a low-cost plan. That used to be the norm. Now it's the exception. There are still $0 or under $20 plans out there, but many of those saw price hikes. In one California zip code, monthly premiums jumped from $0 to $5.50 to $6.20, and then immediately to $70, $103, and even $172 a month. So yes, monthly cost matters, but it's just one part of the equation. Narrower drug formularies. Formularies are the list of drugs your plan will cover. Insurance companies are not required to cover every drug, just a selection from each class, like antidepressants, beta blockers, antibiotics, etc. So even if a plan looks affordable, it might not cover your specific medications. And if a drug isn't a formulary, you could be on the hook for 100% of the cost. Generally, lower premium plans have more restrictive formularies. They're a good fit for people taking low-cost generics, but if you're on an expensive or brand-name medications, you'll likely need a higher-tier plan with a broader formulary. If your health changes mid-year and you need a new drug that isn't covered, you can apply for a formulary exception. These aren't guaranteed, but it's an option. Drug tier changes. Even if your medication is on formulary, what tier it's placed in affects what you'll pay. Most plans group drugs into 5 tiers: preferred generics, generics, preferred brand name drugs, non-preferred brands, and specialty drugs. As the tier goes up, so does your costs, often significantly. More plans are shifting to percentage-based coinsurance instead of fixed copays. That means your share of the cost increases, especially for higher-tier drugs. Make sure to check your annual notice of change, your ANOC, to see if any of your medications were moved to a higher tier, or if your plan changed from a fixed copay to percentage-based pricing. Higher deductibles. The maximum deductible for Part D plans is also increasing, from $590 in 2025 to $615 in 2026. That's the amount you must pay before your insurance starts to help cover drug costs. So on top of monthly premiums, you'll be paying more upfront just to access benefits. In a random zip code search, 9 out of 12 plans had the full $615 deductible. Some lower deductible plans do exist, but they often come with a higher monthly premium like $165 or even $172 a month. Some plans will still cover Tier 1 generics before the deductible, but not all. Again, costs are going up on all sides. And don't forget, deductibles or out-of-pocket limits reset every January 1st. Budget for that. Less help from agents and brokers. In past years, many people got help from Medicare agents to choose a plan, but starting in 2024, most insurance companies stopped paying commissions to agents for Part D plans. Now, for 2026, only 1 or 2 plans still offer an agent compensation. Here's the problem. Agents cannot legally charge you for their help if they receive commissions from any Medicare-related product. That means many agents simply won't help with Part D anymore. It's too time-consuming and there's no compensation. Some agents may help existing clients only, but even that's becoming less common. Others have turned to technology, offering tools that let you input your medications and compare plans on your own, which they may review with you later. There are still a few more alternatives. Flat-fee Medicare consultants, not agents, who charge for unbiased advice. SHIP volunteers, state-based programs with trained counselors who help for free. But beware, some agents are engaging in technically illegal workarounds, like setting up second businesses to charge consulting fees, while still collecting commissions elsewhere. That's against Medicare rules, even if done unknowingly. What you can do. Even with all these changes, you're not without options. We will work on a tutorial video that walks you step by step through using Medicare.gov's Drug Plan Finder tool. You'll learn how to enter your prescriptions, compare plans, and enroll in the lowest overall cost options for your needs. A note on GoodRx and discount programs. Programs like GoodRx can sometimes offer lower prices than your drug plan, especially if you won't meet your deductible anyway, your medication isn't covered by your plan. But be careful, GoodRx doesn't count toward your deductible or out-of-pocket max. It doesn't offer any financial protection for high-cost meds, and it does not qualify as credible coverage, so you could face late penalties if you delay enrolling in a Part D plan. Use these tools wisely, and only when they truly save you money. Final thoughts. We are seeing a significant decline of the Part D drug market. Only a handful of companies remain, and the ones that do are forced to navigate rising costs, tighter regulations, and shrinking support networks. It's not because they're greedy, it's because the financial and legal risks have become too high. As a result, you, the consumer, are left to navigate more complexity, fewer choices, and rising costs, often with less support. But with the right information and tools, you can still make smart, cost-effective choices. Thank you so much for listening. Like and subscribe and give us a 5-star review on your favorite platform. Stay with us as we unpack what's new in healthcare right here in your backyard. If you enjoyed today's conversation, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode.
And we'd love to stay connected. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram at In Good Company Elder Care Podcast.
You can also find us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at IGC Pod, and on TikTok at IGC Elder Care Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to In Good Company Elder Care in Your Backyard. I'm John Ray, and I've been joined by my amazing co-host, Spencer Ernst. Special thanks to our executive producer, Alex Wallace, for helping bring this show to life. Until next time, take care, and remember, you are always in good company.